Yeah, we all lived here as a happy little family. It was like 8 is enough in this place for a while, for like 4 months. It was great.
It was like The Shining after the third.
Yeah, it was. Neighbor boy! Get away from me!
In the years since Foo Fighters left Capitol Records, the threesome moved in together, not with Jack Nicholson, but at Dave Grohl's Virginia home, and recorded the forthcoming disc, There Is Nothing Left to Lose, due out November 2nd.
We started working on it last fall, and this one, well, the last record, we had a bunch of songs written before we even went in, and this one kind of just sat down and wrote them all for the record.
So we started practicing, and at the same time we were building the studio in the house, and we didn't have a record company or a deadline or anyone
Producer
really telling us what to do. So we spent like 4 or 5 months just around downstairs. This used to be an unfinished basement. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you can't build a studio in your house, because you can. You don't need an acoustical engineer. All you need is, you don't need much.
What Dave and the boys did need, however, was a record label to release the new disc, and given their track record, they were able to shop around quite a bit.
Talk to Interscope, and talk to Maverick, and talk to Columbia, and talk to Epic, and talk to RCA. And RCA seemed like they were cool people who wanted to build a big rock roster, rather than it just be some machine distributing CDs like a sprinkler. I think the new record sounds a lot more comfortable, like we've finally gotten comfortable with writing songs that sound good, and we're not scared of it. Oh, and also on this record, we used the talk box for something, which Peter Frampton probably made most famous, where you stick that thing in your mouth, and, you know, do you feel like I do, and crowd, ah, yeah. There's a lot less screamy freak out. The last song, I mean the last album, to me sometimes sounds like a hardcore band that was trying to be a melodic rock band.
With the record finished and fall tour plans looming, the threesome literally had to get its act together and think about hiring a replacement for departed guitarist Franz Stahl.
We decided, okay, we're going to be a three-piece. We'll be a three-piece. And then we put, 50 guitars on every song. Well, how are we going to pull that off? The three of us are like best friends now, so you need to find someone that's a potential best friend. I'm going to kick your ass.
The Foos found their new best buddy in Chris Shiflett, a former member of punk bands No Use for a Name and 22 Jacks, who beat out 34 others for the coveted gig.
I've had more fun recording and making this record than any record I've ever made in my entire life, because it was so relaxed, and we lived with each other for like 5 months, and we're about to go live with each other for another 1.5 years on a bus.
This could be the last record.
You got it. Exactly.